Good morning, darlings. Welcome to this week's weekly recap. I know it's been 2 weeks since I've been with you guys, but it is okay. I went on vacation. I ran away. I took some time to unplug, and now I am back, and this is going to be amazing. If you do not know me, I am Meg Campbell. I am the host of Look What Meg Found, where I review, promote, and support amazing, creative, handmade small businesses that you may not come across unless you network in the same places I do, or you hang out in the same markets that I do. So my job is to bring them to you and get as many of them in front of you as possible. Good morning, Demire. I see you, darling. So we're going to hop right in today. I absolutely am excited for today. For the past 3 recaps, we have talked about a series of books by Lance Carney. This one is called No Egrets. And if you watch the review I did, I pronounce it No Egrets because my brain automatically reads it that way. It's a little broken up here. But this is No Egrets. This is the final book that he has released, although there's a new one coming out, in his Oak Island Mystery Series. This introduces you to a whole new cast of characters. This takes place in the No Egrets bar, and their adventures to track down a bar regular who has not come to work or not shown up and drank like he should. And when it comes to bar regulars, y'all know we know who they are. If you've worked in the restaurant industry or at a bar, you know your regulars, and you know when they don't show up and something's wrong. They also go through looking at why members of the community are getting ridiculously sick when they were healthy yesterday. So it's a really fun book. You meet a lot of great characters, and this just makes you want to go pull up a chair in the sand and read this on the beach. It literally takes you from where you are to Oak Island. So highly recommend this one. There is a new one coming out that I am about to jump on the pre-order list on because I want to read what comes next. We're going to fly through this morning. You guys know that. Up next, we have Baby's Pawtiques and Gifts. Now, I will never, ever, 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 ever outgrow my scrunchie face. I adore scrunchies. Big, fat, fluffy scrunchies. There's a lot of reasons for these. Did you find Finley, Demire? Quick side note here. If you guys are wondering why the heck she said I spot Finley, Finley hangs out in all of my videos, and he likes to make appearances, and he likes when people see him. So now he's got to find a new place to hide because he was hiding in the scrunchie. But back to scrunchies. Scrunchies are a lifesaver for anyone with long hair because these do not leave a big crease when you pull your hair back. I've got one in today. They don't leave a big crease. They don't break your hair as badly. And honestly, if you find someone good to make scrunchies, you can have scrunchies that fit your exact mood. You are not limited to what they sell on the shelf at your local big box store. So this one is from Baby's Pawtiques and Gifts. And there's another reason why I avidly support Baby's Pawtiques. All of the money from selling all of the handmade items in Baby's Pawtiques goes to pay for Baby's surgery. Baby is a Yorkie. Her mama's name is Kim. And Kim makes all of these things to be able to afford the medical cost for Baby. Now, if y'all have seen my dog, which I'm sure you have, she's a Yorkie. I am absolutely obsessed with all things Yorkie, as you can tell by today's scrunchie. Today's scrunchie is, I gotta find a spot where you can see the whole thing. Today's scrunchie that I'm wearing is my Yorkie scrunchie. If it will focus for y'all, it wants to look at my face. There we go. But scrunchies are easy to wear, easy to keep up with. These, if they get dirty, you throw them in the washer, you throw them in the dryer, they come out just fine. And I love the ease and simplicity and how easy it is for me to change up what I'm doing. And the fact that this has enough room in it that if I decide to put my hair up in a bun, which y'all will probably never see because I look like the queen of homeless at that point, I can literally just plop this over my bun and it has enough stretch to hold it. But it also stretches out big enough I can get it over my bun, which is always a nice feature. So if you are a scrunchie junkie, if you have someone in your life who needs lots of scrunchies, I highly recommend Baby's Pawtiques and Gifts. Her turnaround time is incredible. I ordered and got mine within a couple of days, and I know she didn't have them made because this Yorkie one I'm wearing and this wine glass one were custom orders. So her turnaround time is phenomenal. Now, I'm going to switch gears on you again. You guys are used to this. I do this all the time. Up next, I have a kit from Stamping Up. Now, I have always wanted to be a paper crafter, but I have neither the time, the patience, or the skill that it takes to cut out and create all of these amazing things. So I was talking to my friend Darla, who is a Stamping Up, I want to say rep, but that might not be the right term. She works for Stamping Up. You get all of your Stamping Up goodies from her. And she was telling me they make DIY kits that you can use to create quite a few items. It's not just one little item. It's a lot of them. So the kit I played with made these 3 cards, and there's enough in there to make 3 of each. This one says, no matter the weather, we're in it together. If it'll focus. You are capable of amazing things. And let love grow. Now, these are all completely DIY kits. I did these completely from a DIY kit that is in this little box right here. Now, when you get your box, you get a set of stamps. Now, I don't know if this is new to Stamping Up, if this is something that just Stamping Up does, but I know it's the first time I've seen this. Well, other than the fact I've stuck stuff in there. Hold on. These are stamps, but these are silicone kind of clear rubber stamps that you peel off of here and you stick on this clear base. Now, I have used stamps a lot in my life, the traditional wooden block with the stamp on the back. You ink it and you hope you get it in the right spot. That's not the case with these. These you can see right through and line up precisely where you want it to be. It's genius. And you also notice when you get your kit, there are a lot more stamps on this sheet than the kit actually calls for. I guess I could hold it right side up for y'all. So you get a lot of extra stamps that you'll be able to use forever as long as you have ink and you keep them properly cleaned and you use your little, I want to say it's a plastic, I don't know, it's a clear block. I did not dig that deeply into what they were called. It comes with this little stamping spot, which are like the cutest little bitty stamp pads I have ever seen. It's a little 1 inch by 1 inch square stamp pad. They're adorable. I need like a whole bunch of these just so I can line them up for the cute factor. And then as you dig into the kit, you get envelopes for your cards. You get the white base that your cards, that all of these are going to start with this. And then you get all of the various pieces that you need to assemble them. And I'm still digging through. You get your little adhesives. These are little, they call them dimensional adhesives. They're little bitty, like 3D blocks that you put down, little hexagons. You get little bitty glue dots. You get little 3D raindrops to put on because these are all weather cards. And then you get all of the various things that you need, and the directions will tell you where you're going to stamp, what stamp you're going to use, and it's very easy to follow and honestly very fast. So if you have dreams of being a paper crafter like me and know that you do not have the patience, then Stamping Up has the solution for you. And hint, hint, next week I will have another one of these kits to show you that's not cards. Let me get my cardboard out of the way. It's in my way. Now, last but not least today, I have a creative house. A creative house is Teresa is a phenomenal resin artist. She works with resin. She makes really incredible things. And what she sent me are earrings, but she does so much more than that. Oh, sorry, guys. That one's been building for a while, and I didn't know how to make it go away. So, sorry. These are my second favorite pair that she sent me. She nailed it when she sent me these. These are tie-dye resin with a little lotus flower and a whole lot of glitter. And I have a shirt that these match perfectly with. It was a very happy little accident, but they're a perfect match. Now, these being resin, my concern was when I took them out and looked at them is that they would be heavy because I don't like things that pull on my ears. As you can see, I've got my little turtle studs in. I like lightweight earrings, but I like flashy, dramatic. I'm not known for being a quiet, subtle person. These are extremely lightweight. You don't really notice they're in unless you shake your head and then they'll brush up against your jawline, which doesn't bother me. These are phenomenal. Now, hands down, my favorite, and y'all have watched this channel more than one time. You already know I want to be a mermaid when I grow up. It's all about the mermaids for me. Are these mermaid tails. Again, they look big. They are big. They are chunky. They are not heavy. These weigh almost nothing. I know I'm wearing them because they're long enough, and with the hoop they're on, they do brush against my neck. Again, doesn't bother me. You guys have seen some of the shoulder length leather ones I wear. I love these on so many different levels. 1, they're mermaids. 2, they have glitter. 3, they have everything you could ever need in a perfect pair of earrings. And there's nothing grown up or subtle about them. She also did these mermaid scale. Again, they're very lightweight. They're very fun. I keep having to swipe these back from my daughter because she adores these and keeps swiping them. I'm surprised y'all aren't seeing her little fingers snatching them when she figures out that I got her earrings again. Shh, don't tell her. And for those of you who are not quite as loud and flashy as I am, or understand that there are times in your life that you must dress and act like a grown-up, y'all, I don't get that. Never have, never will. But these are a beautiful resin pour. Well, it's going to focus. There we go. They're very subtle. No two are the same, which is what you get when you do resin. Nothing ever comes out the same. They're very subtle. They're very grown up. These are very thin, so there's no big chunky, and they're beautiful. They are absolutely beautiful. I am going to wear these. What's my next adulting event coming up? I have an indoor market coming up. I shall wear these and pretend to be an adult there. But they're very fun. And I like the fact that neither earring is exactly the same, but you really get the colors that she was using. Now, those are my creators that I have for you today. I'm very glad that you guys came to hang out with me. Please do me a favor and check out the description box. If you would like to watch the full-length reviews, because these are very short, very abbreviated reviews I do on the weekly recap. There we go. Go check them out. The link to the channel is in the description box. The link to check out every single one of these creators and get your own goodies is also in the description box. And I will be back next week with another recap. Bye, darlings.